Hey Jeep family, I am Neil with SFJ4x4.com, Simpson Family Jeeps in beautiful sunny Conneaut, Ohio, and I am here for another Tech Tuesday update. And instead of starting inside the shop, I'm actually starting outside in our employee parking area. And why I'm doing this is because I have a cool opportunity to say one of the things that I think makes SFJ so unique is the fact that not only do we wrench on the vehicles and we sell parts for the Jeeps all day long, but our employees literally drive Jeeps every day. This is one of our technicians and our audio producer, Jeff the Italian Stallion. This is his Gladiator, lifted, tires, wheels, winch, the whole 9 yards, products we use. This is our performance mechanic, Greg's LS-XJ. If you've been following us for any period of time, you know that this thing has a monster 5.3 LS V8 in it. That Greg did all the work and design here. It's also long-armed. Jeff is getting a long arm. And you can see this monster is on 37. It's just a beautiful Jeep. And spin around to the mad scientist Scott Brown Swiss Army knife, which obviously you've had seen a number of videos on YouTube for. And I think it's so cool because our team wheels and drives and wrenches on Jeeps and we build them too, and that's what makes us so special. So let's head inside. We're gonna spin past one of my derelict semis, a couple project Jeeps that are showing up right now for crawlovers. And we're going to show the diversity of what we work on with this Grand Cherokee. But Greg, the LS-XJ that I was just showing off there, he just got done putting a Jasper 3.8 engine and transmission. Those are full 3-year warranty, power plant and powertrain warranties that go along with that Jeep. And this one is a real sweet treat. It's ready to rock and roll. Customer's going to be very happy. We'll head inside. Notice the fully rebuilt 2.4 on the ground. That's going to be going in next week. And really happy to get that job out of here. We've been talking about that for a while. As we move down the main bay, the Italian Stallion himself is back under this Jeep for the 15th time today until we get it right and get the steering dialed in on this unit. This Jeep got a rusty steering upgrade. We checked through the brakes, reinstalled bump stops, had to weld back on the tab for the steering stabilizer. So the customer went from a dual steering stabilizer, but because of this massive Rusty's tie rod, we dropped it back down to a single steering stabilizer. Rusty's now supplying a nice, real beefy clamp there. So this job's getting finished up and ideally sent back out to the customer ASAP. The wagon, which we've been working away at diligently, got all new window seals. So now the windows go up and down, really nice and smooth operation. The rear window as well. We put a part-time kit in this, which is a really big deal. So our mad scientist dissected the Quadra-Trac all-wheel, all-time, 4-wheel drive and put a part-time kit in it. So now it performs more similar to our newer Jeeps where we can just have 2-wheel drive propulsion. So we have less moving parts and ideally better fuel mileage. I know that's kind of an important thing on a lot of people's brains at this point. The big LJ, which has needed a steering upgrade for the longest time. We got to keep pushing forward on it. We want to get this Jeep out to those customers. So we got to keep moving forward. We got finally Rigid, Truck Light by Rigid has restocked their full LED package lights. So fortunately, those are back in and ready to rock and roll. So we managed to put those in, dress this up a little bit, and going to make this shine and bright at night. Trying to keep moving forward while we get that custom steering linkage done. This is the 2.4 TJ. That motor that you saw as we walked in on the main bay there, the 2.4 motor is going to be going into there. So really going to push hard to get that finished up this week. We've had to order in a couple extra bolts and pieces of hardware, and now it's a process of putting that puzzle back together after almost a year of waiting for that engine to get rebuilt. As we move over to the mad scientist territory, you can just tell there's stuff going every which way. He's been working diligently on the hashtag not a restoration Jeep. Cool things here is he has fabricated a bracket to, well, first of all, the valve covers, but the actual intake is on. It took 2 guys to lift that up, hoist it up, and put it down. The sniper is taking place. He fabbed up a bracket to mount this unit nicely here out of the way. It's clean. You can see where all the wires are ran nicely on either side. We have the Stage 8 locking the header bolts. So Scott literally had to sit there and hand file all these little tabs to make sure that he got a perfect fitment out of them. The Jeep behind us, all the wiring's laid out, the radio's in, the new gauges are there, the new Speedo cluster is here and has been test fit, and so we're moving forward on that. The spare tire and wheel is mounted up, looks super fly. Big shout out to our suppliers for making that happen for us. Because it's kind of a unique old school package here on the tire wheel. So very cool stuff, lots going on. We managed to get a lot of jobs turned out, especially ones that were lingering, a little bit of our log jam, but we've got some really huge ones happening in the very near future. Ugh, you can see what's going on in my squirrel brain. So we appreciate it. One more thing I want to show you guys. I'm going to step through here. We're going to let the light equalize. Look at all of this. All of this. This is a 10-foot long, 4-foot wide bay. And it's all of this, and this down here, not including some massive 30-inch or 37-inch Nittos in the showroom, are all going on one Jeep in the very near future. That's going to be a wicked cool build. In the meantime, we are doing the first professionally installed complete RockLink long arm iron rock off-road install on a JK Wrangler coming up in the very near future. So look for that one coming up, and then this big beast of a build. And there's an Ultimate 44 sitting on the back side of this, and trusses, and Genrite fenders, and Fishbone, and Icon, and obviously the Fuel Zephyrs, and Terraflex, and RT Off-Road. Lots of cool stuff happening. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us. We hope that you're enjoying this. If there's a cool project that jumps out at you, let us know. Say something in the comments. On all of our other videos, on our platform in general, 93% of you who are watching, enjoying, getting the view of YouTube are not subscribed. So make sure you like and subscribe these videos so that we can keep bringing you really cool content. Make sure you check us out at sfj4x4.com. Social media on Facebook, Instagram, maybe some TikTok. I don't know, that kind of silly stuff. That's up to, I don't know, the Savage, the Davey Thompson to make that happen. Follow us, like us, friend us. You know how we do. And we'll see you at the shows this summer. Until then, Jeep on.